Twan Hendrickx from Caroz. I'm going to tell you in this session a bit about data integration and how that can help you build a foundation for AI. First, I want to talk to you a bit about what is exactly Caroz. Caroz operates as a 4PL control tower, a neutral independent control tower, managing the supply chain, end-to-end supply chain for our customers and reaching their continuous improvement and optimization for our customers. And we, on a yearly basis, we manage over 20 million shipments together with 180 colleagues based in Europe, Asia, and beyond. Typically for a 4PL control tower is that we don't own any physical assets like trucks or warehouses. Our most important assets are our people, our staff, the technology we have, the systems we operate, and very valuable, our data. And I want to zoom in on that data a bit. The importance of our data. Data is actually the backbone of everything we do. We need data to run the daily operations, to create transparency and visibility for our customers. But we also need data to have the best decision in terms of carriers, warehouses we want to choose for our customers. And besides that, when we are doing a daily operation, we want to be proactive and we want to have the best collaboration. And that's also based on data. And last but not least, we want to make that supply chain best as possible. So we look for performance monitoring and continuous improvement. And there is where Lobster comes into place, because before we used the Lobster data platform, it took us months to build integrations. It was really a horror story, because we had no clear visibility on errors, and we had to intervene manually each time. So after implementing the Lobster data platform, we succeeded in onboarding a new customer between 4 and 6 weeks. And that has been an amazing improvement for us. And besides that, our integrations now run automatic and can heal themselves, which meaning that the errors are solved by the integration itself with no manual intervention from our engineers. And it's quite remarkable what we have achieved there, because now on a daily basis, as a control tower, we run over 200 integrations. And that with a nearly perfect success rate. So this has become an enormous game changer for us and for our customers. But also implementing the Lobster data platform is not a standalone solution. It's actually part of a broader company strategy that we want to have our data and our systems to be more reliable, more stable, and also ready to implement new technologies like AI. As you see here in the screen, you see our environment, our ecosystem, but also at the same time our IT landscape. So you see all the stakeholders that we are currently working with, being carriers, warehouse partners, and customers, suppliers, but also the sustainability partners. And all these parties in our ecosystem are now connected via integration with the Lobster data platform. So this proves that actually building integrations ourselves has become a core competence for the people in our control tower. So a bit background on why we have chosen Lobster. As I said before, in the old way, the integrations were outsourced. We were there also depending on an external partner that was based in Australia, so way out of our own time zone. And that was also difficult to communicate and to also quickly adapt to changes or to errors. And it was, as I said, really difficult. And now, if we look at the current situation where we use Lobster ourselves, And my colleague Eric is here sitting front row. Only not today, but all the other days of the week, he is building integrations himself. And he can easily look into what is actually being built by him or by one of our colleagues. So it's no longer a black box. We are fully in control, and we can also easily implement the changes that the customer or any other partner is requesting to us. And that also is part of our strategy to have a streamlined IT landscape.
So fascinating that we see that one product that wants
And to end my presentation, I also want to take a look a bit at the future for Caroz. I think we have three key areas where we focus on. The first one is we want to standardize further. So we want to, besides building the integrations ourselves, we also want to introduce a canonical data model and a standardized API layer. In order to provide the data more easily to our ecosystem. The second goal we have for the future is to, as I said, 4 to 6 weeks implementation. We aim to onboard a customer within 1 to 2 weeks. So also there is still ambition and there is still possibility to improve. And of course, last but not least, also we are now heading on the waves of AI. And we also want to build in AI models, MCP servers and so on, to have AI-driven exception management, and also to include that in the supply chain insights we offer to our customers. So all in all, I think the supply chain will remain connected, automated, and more intelligent. And I think both for Lobster as for Caroz, we are exactly building on that. So that's actually what I wanted to tell you. I hope besides the nerves, my message was clear.